Hi everyone, it's Miss Sarah. I hope you're all doing well. Today for our greeting, I thought we'd try something new. Since we aren't in person and we can't give a high five to each other, I thought we could try an air high five. So I'm gonna have everybody put their hands up just like this, and on the count of three, we're gonna do an air high five. Ready? 1, 2, 3. High five! Okay, so next today we are going to do our Wish Well board. As you see, I still have all of our classes Wish Well boards up on the wall, and I got the blue one back hanging up because it fell down during one of our videos last week. And this week I actually have a new Wish Well board too. Now this was an activity that was on your choice board last week, so you can ask your families if you'd like to check it out. There's a link to this document, or if you'd like, I can send you one in the mail as well. So I'm going to come a little closer so you can see what's on it. So let's see. On this board, we have right in the middle, that represents your family and all of our families. Up here in the corner, we have some teachers, and that represents our school family, all our friends and teachers and people who work in our schools. This one up here just represents all the people in the world. Down here, we have some important workers, essential workers that right now are helping all of us stay safe and healthy. People like police officers and firefighters, mailmen, the grocery store workers, all of those people are important to the things we need to do and keeping us safe and healthy. Over here, we also have very important people, our doctors and nurses and other people who work in hospitals and doctors' offices. And down here, there's a picture of a little old woman and an old man, and that represents the elderly or people who might be more at risk of getting sick. So these are some people that we are going to wish well today. I glued mine on a paper plate, but you don't have to. That was just so it was a little easier for me to hold. So here's our wish well heart. I'll just set it right here, and we're going to take a deep breath in. Fill your hearts with all the love you have, and we're going to send it out to our families and friends and all of our people on our board here by singing, "We wish you well, we wish you well, all through the day today, we wish you well." All right, I'm going to put this right up here. And next, it's going to be time for our letter of the week. So, we have a new letter of the week. Last week, our letter was W. So does anyone know what letter comes next? If you guessed X, you were correct. So our first word up here, does anyone know what this is a picture of? This is a picture that you would have taken at a doctor's office of your bone if you maybe got hurt or something. This is called an X-ray picture. So an X-ray is when you take a picture of a bone. Next, I have another word that starts with X. This is an X-ray fish. So just like the word X-ray, it starts with X. And I just realized I forgot to do our letter sound song. So maybe we could just take a break from these real quick and start our letter sound song. So here we go. The X says X. The X says X. Every letter makes a sound. The X says X. And so that's the sound the X makes, but it can also just say its own name, like X-ray. The X just says its own name in that word. And the X also says its own name in this word here. Does anyone know what this is? This is a treasure map. And on our treasure map, we have X marks the spot. So that's another place you might see an X. A lot of times we will see X's at the end of words. So at the end of the word fox, we have an X. There's also another word, something that's square, and you can put things inside of it. It's a cube. It's called a box. That also ends with X. Here's one more word that ends with X. This word is mix. So you can mix up some things if you're cooking or baking. Mix ends with X. And I have one last one, and this is kind of a tricky one. X can really be a tricky letter. X also starts the word xylophone. And it sounds like a Z in that word, so it's very silly. But xylophone actually starts with an X. All right. Wow. Later today, I want you to all look for a second video because I have a surprise video coming this afternoon. I have something fun to share with you that we'll be able to share together over the next couple of weeks. So look out for that video. And until next time, I wish you well.